Do you want to do the honors this time, or should I?
Turns out we should. Hello, my lovely friends, and welcome to my sister's channel.
What were you going to say?
I was going to ask what you meant by what do I want to do with the honors, and then I was like,
And then you realize that this is a YouTube video, and you knew
clearly
what
it
was
means
going on.
clearly it means to answer and say hi. How is
Yes.
everyone? Welcome to the Anechoic Chamber.
That's the wrong channel. These videos are not 3 hours long.
We don't even have an intro for that one, so yeah.
What we are doing today is he has 5 books, and I have 5 books that we have taken, or we've taken the downloaded pictures of the cover.
I don't see any books in our hands anywhere.
We've downloaded pictures of the covers and cropped them real tight on like elements of the cover, and then we're going to go back and forth trying to guess what book it is. And these are all books that we have read.
And something we've definitely invented called the Book Cover Challenge.
No, we have definitely not invented this. I've just seen it floating around YouTube. I don't know who the original person that did this was, so I'm not going to credit them. Sorry. If you are the original person, let me know, and I'll put your video in my description box. Anyways.
So how do you want to do the sequencing? 5-5 or what, back and forth?
Back and forth. It's so boring doing 5 one way, 5 other way. Come on, man.
I mean, we did
Do
that
you
at
even
one
YouTube?
point. We did that at one point where we did straightforward. I don't know. No, apparently not.
No, we didn't. We did not. We have not done that. I've edited all of these videos. We talked about it.
Oh,
but we did not.
Interesting. Fair enough.
So, anyways, all right.
Also, no, I strictly do not do YouTube. I write things and then talk, and then someone else does YouTube for me.
Okay. How do we decide who goes first? I don't have any coins. Actually, I do. Hold on. We can flip my very, very worn 1935 silver quarter.
All right, claim heads.
Okay. Tails.
Well, shit.
Does that mean that I go first or that you go first?
I guess you get to decide.
Oh, okay. Well, here. I will show you the one I have.
Okay.
We'll put the image somewhere here, maybe in the middle, but there is the picture.
Oh, no. So, hot take. This is going to go poorly for me. Half of the problem because I don't actually read things. Oh, no.
He doesn't look at the cover.
I look at audiobook, but what would have dice as an element?
You sure those are dice?
Or not dice, dominoes, whatever. They're not dice. They're I feel like that's a Dresden book, but I can't remember anything with dominoes. Is this changes? But that makes no sense. That definitely makes no sense. That's not even a motif that's ever showed up in that series at all. And what could I have read that has that?
Do you want a clue, a hint,
Oh,
help?
Sure.
We've both listened to this book. He's about to cry.
It had to be something that was listened to, but
we have listened to this book together.
Mm-hmm.
And I can see it from where I'm sitting.
That's cheating if I look.
This is the one that I replaced because I had done Six of Crows, but I felt that was too obvious.
I'm just
in pain.
It hurts. Oh god, there's too much content of me being like, I don't know, but usually it's in a context of something I'm supposed to be an expert at. This should be less troublesome, but it somehow feels worse.
Glad I started out with a hard one.
Good. Oh, my mind is drawing a blank for the books that we've like actually read, like listened together. That you forced me to. Is there another? Oh god, is there another hint? I know, with dominoes, and then
you complain about something that happened in this one regularly.
Oh wow, okay, now you've made it too easy. Also, what? That book has dominoes? When does that ever show up? It's The Book Thief, because Rudy!
I love that you said something while I'm walking across the screen.
What?
So people can see my very unprofessional owl pajamas. Because
Rudy! It is The Book Thief, so that we can have this again.
I had to. I'll put the cover up between us. I had to end your misery. So anyway.
I'm gonna use up all the battery life.
Yeah.
Okay, so I've made it like far easier for you than that. But, like, Book Thief.
Well, I do look at the covers of the books that's part of why I buy them. Like, I choose specific covers. My turn.
Yes.
To suffer.
Yes. So.
Okay.
Here. Okay, good. I was worried it would be too easy. It's a book that we both read, which should limit things down incredibly.
Is this Peace Talks? No.
No.
Is it a Dresden book?
It is not.
Okay.
That is not why I was thinking about Dresden. I was just like,
Wait. Is this Son of Neptune? No.
Unfortunately, while there is like a nebula of books that I'm like, I'm comfortably can recognize this, so I know my sister will.
Oh, so
That's
then
not
this is
one of them.
Titan's Curse.
It's not that either.
I got it!
Wrong universe.
What books have we read together?
Now she knows. Now she knows the feelings I felt.
You got so close on it, and it looks like a dick. Is this... Oh...
It was something... It's a book that you personally complained about for a long time.
Is it Steelheart?
No, not quite.
Why did I complain? Well, that would probably tell me exactly why. Is it one I own?
Yeah. You hate cliffhangers.
That doesn't narrow it down at all. And it's not Peace Talks, because Peace Talks is purple, and that's the most recent cliffhanger I haven't been annoyed by.
Oh, that's true. No, okay, so rather, I guess it wasn't necessarily it was a cliffhanger. It's that there wasn't more to read when you read it.
You just described every book I've ever read. Both read it. I was too nice to you.
I
and
mean,
it's not one I own, right?
No, it is one you own.
It is one I... Fuck.
It's one that's there on the shelves.
It's one that's... Oh, it's... Is it a Harry Potter book?
No.
Okay.
But, maybe.
It's not... It's the wrong color for...
It's the wrong color for what?
For, Mockingjay. Is it the last book in the series?
No.
Okay.
It is a first book.
Is it Renegades? No, it's not Renegades. That's not right.
Nope.
For Renegades.
Okay, so I did zoom in a bit too much. Maybe I should have gone back to the original pictures. Because I feel like that maybe would have been too easy. But let's see. So...
Everything I'm thinking of that I would say that about, you have not read, and I do not own.
Why are you like this?
Because it's technology.
Why are you like this phone? One second.
Okay. It's one we've read. It's in a series. Can you give me... Is it Aragon?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so that's one of Saphira's spikes.
It is. I had one where it was like lots of her spikes, which you can see much more easily.
Oh,
I
would have been able to guess from that one
like
very
instantly.
easily.
And I'm like, okay, I should zoom it in. And then it was like, well, how much do I zoom in? And apparently it was too much. Boy, are you ready for some more zooming in.
Your next one that we are so off kilter because
I'm too tall.
You're too far over and
I
too broad.
am literally right, like this shoulder is in the direct middle of that frame.
Anyways,
I'm just broad.
here is your next one. This is so easy for me. Like,
Is this Lightning Thief?
Yes. All right, what's your next one?
I knew your hubris would get in the way. How fitting. It's a Greek myth.
Pretty sure that's not my fatal flaw, but okay. I'm pretty sure if I had a fatal flaw, it has something to do with not being able to handle conflict at all.
This is another super zoomed in one.
Okay, we'll try the super zoomed in one, and then if it's just too difficult.
Why is this seizure inducing? There we go. All right.
You chose Cyberpunk 77?
There you go.
Oh, that's extras.
I was like, she's gonna know the eyeball. She's gonna know the eyeball. It's gonna be too easy. But we're gonna try. I should have like gone down and just gotten like a corner of the eye.
A corner of that?
Like just a hint of like a pixel of blue.
Well,
and then it would have been good.
I'm glad that I'm not completely inadequate when it comes to this. The next one for you to choose.
Oh, this is this changes?
No.
Or is this freaking Battlegrounds?
Yes. I haven't read yet.
Yeah. Just like, yep, so it's Dresden Colors and something's gone to shit. Because that building is broke. You'll get this right away.
Did you pick up Dresden book? Is it Six of Crows?
No.
I can't even tell what that is. Oh, this is Crooked Kingdom.
There it is. Yeah.
I was like, what has a crow on it?
Had 10 seconds. It had 10 seconds. Wait a minute. This one I had to zoom in because it was very much. It was just the crow head with the colors. And it's like, you know. The moment you showed me that Six of Crows was your rejected book, I'm like, oh, well, this was a bag pick, but here we are.
Okay, this is smaller than I was expecting it to be, but.
All right, I don't feel bad for the last. This video is all about me struggling, and it has. Man,
no, I struggled more with the Saphira one than you did with the Book Thief.
Check the footage. I was standing there going, "Arr." You basically had to like tell me what was up, which I guess you did look more at the bookshelf, but like still.
In your defense, I did pick one that you hadn't seen the cover of.
Sure. What is one that we've read that's black and white? Is it Leviathan?
The cover you have is a different cover.
Oh, you horrible woman! Mistborn.
No.
Oh, of course. No, yeah. They went from.
Where on Mistborn do you have a city grid? This is one that I do own. If you want to look at the shelf and see if you can figure it out.
Do you have more hands than that? Are those ones that you literally just took the pictures of and pulled down and went click?
No, I do not own Battlegrounds.
Yeah.
And I do not own the last one that I'm going to give you. I don't know. I feel like the last one might be the easiest one for you, possibly.
No. Yeah. Is it what's it, Leviathan? The Scott Westerfield?
Maybe I need to crop this a little bit differently because you would never have seen this cover.
All right, let me look away. I want to point out, I've never read Paper Towns. I've only...
Why are we talking about Paper Towns right now?
Because it deals with maps.
It is not Paper Towns. Okay, maybe that's enough to... Oh, that's the worst square I've ever done, but maybe that's enough to give you an idea.
Oh, Darker Shade of Magic.
Yes, it's
Dirt.
the...
Yeah.
I'm way too nice to you.
You really are. But hey, I did the same thing for you, kind of.
Yeah.
I was trying to real hard, and technology was like, no.
I'm like, what books do I own that are blue? That are fantasy? Because that's mostly what you would have read. And I knew you hadn't read Renegades.
Yeah.
All right, you're about to apologize for this next one?
No, this will be an easy one, I think, for you.
It's Way of Kings by Brandon Sanderson.
I knew I should.
Which I do not own, but I have read.
I know. If you had seen that, would you have known?
Oh, yes!
Okay. Yeah, fair enough. I was just like, I'll give her an easy one.
So, book 5 from me. You should have gone with book 2 or 3. Probably 3, because I haven't seen them cover that much. See, I had to go with book 1 because you've only read book 1 of that series. But I've seen the covers for 1 and 3.
You haven't seen... See, Words of Radiance is far more iconic to me. Oathbringer is like that. Also, it's the same book.
It's the Way of Kings. See, I told you that was gonna be the easy one. What's the last one? Yeah, I was like, oh shoot, he's gonna guess this one. If I thought about doing like 2 or 3, but I wasn't sure if you would remember. This is Battle of the Labyrinth.
No.
It's not. Dang it. What is it then? Is it For a Muse of Fire?
Yes.
Okay. I was like, what books do I have that have these colors?
I literally went to your Instagram and went, she should know this book. I went, let's make it small.
Did you steal the picture from my Instagram?
I did. How does that feel? How does that feel to have your own content stolen from you?
And used against me.
So I was like trying to find a book that was outside of the, well, I know she's read the Riordan books, and I know she's read Westerfield, and I know she's read some Sanderson. You know, like smooth brain actions. So I was like, all right, I'll find something that...
Literally anything on these shelves almost anything on these shelves I've read. I haven't read Superman.
I know. What I mean is I wanted to get out of my own, like, typical picking. Because I feel like I continually cycle, and it's like, no, pick these books because I'm familiar with them, and in fact, that doesn't make very fun content when it's the same books over and over again. Now, granted, I do enjoy and will, the next time we do one of these, just pick out more books for you to hate, because why didn't I do Diary of a Wimpy Kid?
Because that would have been way too easy to figure out.
Yeah, but it would have been so funny. That is my favorite thing.
If you haven't, it's a whole vlog where I talk about why I hate that book so much. Actually, it's only about like 5 minutes of a vlog maybe altogether. But yeah, that book was trash.
I feel like you should go through an entire thing and maybe like, you know, really rip into it.
It's not even worth that effort. Like,
Really rip into it.
I would have to reread it
Yeah.
to do that.
Yeah, but it'd be so good.
I don't want to put myself through that again.
So-
If I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'll do it. No,
I said it
that's
on
way
camera.
too easy.
I know, it's
If
like
I
right
get
there.
to 4,000 hours of watch time, if I get monetized, I'll do it for y'all.
Hmm.
But y'all got to get me monetized first.
That's some good watch
yeah.
time there.
Yeah. So, anyways, this is getting way too long, and we have done what we came here to do. So it should be a nice short video for Wednesday in theory when I edit this. In theory. So, that is it. No,
Nice.
I skipped half of it. Okay, so
You have a whole little diatribe?
yeah, well, let us know in the comments if you were able to guess any of these before the other person guessed them. So, like, just let me know. Would you have guessed a darker shade of magic from that little tiny picture? I feel like most people would have guessed that, even without the circle. If you're not feeling chatty, what emoji should they leave me?
What? A laughing one, because
Okay.
we're dumb.
All right, if you're
Duh.
not feeling chatty, leave me an emoji that is laughing at us. There you go. Thank you so much for watching. There will be videos down here that if you want to see more of stuff on my channel, I'll probably put more videos that we have done together in case you haven't seen any of those. We're usually kind of hilarious or chaotic or both.
You know, the good stuff.
The good stuff. I love how you're leaning against the bed and I'm sitting.
Hey, you're the one that positioned us this way.
Yes, well, anyways. So, that is it for now, my friends. Happy reading, and I will see you later when we will talk about more wordy, nerdy things. Bye. Can I reach the camera?